What's good? What's good? It's the one, the only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So I got Gervonta Tank Davis in the news as he is saying that if he touches that chin of Terence Crawford, that chinny chin, Terence Crawford is going down. All right. Now I'm gonna play the audio for you guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give my review on it because, oh my goodness. Although Tank Davis is my favorite fighter at 135 by far, you know I keep it 100. It's a few things wrong with that statement. All right, but let's go ahead and check this out, and I'm gonna give you my opinion.
Question for you, Tank. At 147, how does a fight with you and Terence Crawford look?
147?
147.
Shit, if I tap that chin, you know he going to sleep.
I already know. I already know he
ain't
is.
got no chance.
I already know he is.
You said no chance.
I got round 5.
Shit, I got round 6.
We'll go with that. I'm gonna put my money around 60.
Now, I mean, listen. Although we all know it's no secret that Gervonta definitely has power. I mean, that's no secret at all. It's also no secret that Gervonta is a very, very highly skilled boxer. I feel like at times doesn't get the credit that he deserves, but it's also clear to see that they are full of shit. Because let me tell you something, bro. All right. Look, first and foremost, Gervonta Davis, I love him. My favorite fighter at 135, but I'm not finna keep saying that, okay? Let's be 100, all right? We all know Mayweather would never allow that to even happen. So the reason why I'm saying that, it's easy for Tank to say, if I tap that chin, he going down, he get knocked out. We're not gonna ever know. Why? Okay, the only people that feel like that's a possibility is delusional fans. Because from one, Tank Davis doesn't even fight black fighters in his own weight class. I'm just being 100. Don't shoot me because I'm telling the truth. Again, like I say, when I tell the truth about fighters you don't like, I'm the truth. I'm what's good for boxing. But when I tell the truth about fighters you do like, all of a sudden I don't know nothing about boxing, huh? Nah, I'm telling you the truth. And you can't say I'm a Tank hater. Why? Because I'm a Tank fan. That's my favorite fighter. But I'm calling him out for the stuff that he's saying. That's some BS, bro. You don't even fight black fighters in your own division. Floyd has Tank Davis following the Mayweather blueprint. And that's the problem with a lot of these boxers. Everybody wants to be Money Mayweather. Nobody wants to go through the pretty boy stage. All right? FYI. All right? The Money Mayweather that people love to talk about, duck this guy, duck that guy, none of that was a concern. Or the Money Mayweather that people love to say is born or is a runner or they ain't got no power. None of that was of concern when Floyd Mayweather was Pretty Boy Floyd. Pretty Boy Floyd was hunting everybody down. The man moved up to a division to fight Jose Luis Castillo. Now a lot of y'all people say, oh, he lost that fight. Guess what he did? The same guys that say he lost that fight, you guys only like to talk about the first fight as if the man didn't give him a rematch and dominated him in the rematch. All right? But anyways, just to be clear, Pretty Boy Floyd was gunning everybody. He wanted everybody. He was calling out everybody. It was matter of fact, it was fighters ducking Pretty Boy Floyd. Pretty Boy Floyd called out Costa Zoo. Pretty Boy Floyd called out Shane Mosley when both of them were undefeated. Pretty Boy Floyd was going after all these guys, bro. And it was people that was avoiding Pretty Boy Floyd. All right, Pretty Boy Floyd went through the Diego Corrales. Pretty Boy Floyd went through the Gennaro Hernandez. Pretty Boy Floyd went. Man, like, bro, the man was fighting all type of guys, bro. DeMarcus Chop Corley, Lovemore Endow. I think Lovemore Endow had the record of like 31-1 with like 30 knockouts or something like that. You know what I'm saying at the time. Sean Bay Mitchell moved up to fight Sean Bay Mitchell. Like, man, come on, bro. Like, Floyd Mayweather, Pretty Boy Floyd was fighting very good names, bro. All right, people forget about that because they want to identify with Money Mayweather without going through the Pretty Boy stage. Tank Davis is following the Money Mayweather blueprint, which is fighting these foreigners because they feel as though foreigners are going to put more money, in the bank account. And to a degree, yes, I get what they're saying, but I remember a long time ago, Max Kellerman asked Floyd Mayweather this. He said, sometimes doesn't business and legacy kind of go at odds with each other? Meaning, what's best for business may not be best for your legacy. And I remember Floyd commented and said, who wants $1 million face that only puts, a few butts in the seats or whatnot, this, that, and third. And bro, when you're at Floyd Mayweather stage, I understand that. When you're at Terence Crawford stage, the stage that Terence Crawford is at right now, I completely understand that. Right? Terence Crawford has paid his just dues. The man has been undisputed in two separate weight classes. Terence Crawford at this point in his stage has a right to say, I only want to fight the fights that are going to benefit me financial wise. He has the right to do that. He has a right to do that. So that's why I always say, so if Terence Crawford chooses not to fight Gervonta Boots Ennis, I'm not going to consider that a duck. Why? Because at this stage of Gervonta Boots Ennis' career, it does absolutely nothing for Terence Crawford. I'm just being honest. What is Terence Crawford? If Terence Crawford fights Gervonta Ennis, if he beats Gervonta Ennis, guess what? We're going to be like, oh yeah, that was a good fight, man. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, man. So what y'all doing tomorrow? What you finna go get? But if he fights the likes of a Jermell Charlo and becomes 3 times undisputed, bro, people like, bro, that's gonna be something that's never done in the male in boxing, as far as the males are concerned. Bro, like, man, this dude already made history. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. So Terence Crawford has the right. Tank Davis, my dude, it doesn't have that right yet. Yes, you did. You beat Ryan Garcia, and I give him full credit for that. Cool. But unfortunately, that is the first fight that we ever asked for, that we got from Tank Davis. And let me make this clear. I don't think that Tank Davis is afraid of none of these dudes. From Tevin Farmer to Shakur Stevenson to Devin Haney. I don't think he's afraid of none of these dudes. But Floyd Mayweather, for whatever reason, does not want to put him in there with none of them. All right. And the reason is he feels like Floyd Mayweather feels like African Americans don't really put butts in the seats, which is not true. But also I feel like they have a certain style that's not going to be pleasing to Tank Davis style. All right. That's just me being 100. Okay. So Tank Davis, yes, like I said, give you full credit on Ryan Garcia, but again, that was the first fight that we've asked for that you finally gave us. We wanted Tank Davis versus Tevin Farmer. We wanted Tank Davis versus Teofimo Lopez. We wanted, the fight that I want the most now in boxing, besides Terence Crawford versus Jermell Charlo, is Tank Davis versus Devin Haney. That is the fight I want the most right now in boxing. We're not getting that fight. Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson. We are not getting that fight. But you'll be quick to put Tank Davis versus Isaac Cruz on and then throw it on pay-per-view and then try to sell it to us. Then that's BS, bro. This right here, this rant right here is going towards Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe. I'm not talking about Tank, because they're in control of Tank's career, obviously. That's a bunch of bull, bro. Why can we not get Tank Davis versus Devin Haney? Devin Haney has all the belts in his weight class. Tank Davis has a secondary belt. We need to be focusing on Tank versus Devin Haney. I don't want to hear Tank talk about Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford has solidified himself. Tank Davis hasn't. Tank Davis ain't scratched the surface of what Terence Crawford has done. Tank Davis has technically only been a world champion in one weight class, regardless of what everybody else is saying, because secondary titles do not count. He had a secondary WBA title at 140 and a secondary WBA title at 135. Tank Davis had the IBF at 130. So Tank Davis has only been a world champion in one weight class, bro. Just being 100. So I don't want to hear Tank Davis talk about no damn Terence Crawford, bro. When it's work to do at 135, clean that up, bro. Clean that up. If you can touch Terence Crawford on his chin and knock him out, then you should have that same confidence against Shakur Stevenson. You should have that same confidence against Devin Haney, bro. These are the fights that we want to see, bro. I want to see him versus Devin Haney more than anything, bro. So why can't we get that? I don't want to talk about no Tank versus Tank feeling like he can beat Terence Crawford. My whole thing is, if you feel like you can beat Terence Crawford, then you should feel like you should beat Devin Haney. You should feel like you could beat Shakur Stevenson. It shouldn't be no Tank Davis versus Isaac Cruz too. I don't want to see that. You already beat the man with one hand. Haters are gonna say it was a robbery, but they don't know boxing. Everybody knows Tank won that fight with one hand. Isak Cruz even said he noticed you was only fighting with one hand because you hurt your other. So I don't want to see you fighting with two when you already beat him with one. Man, that's my rant for today, man. I'm gonna drop some more videos. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Of course, we know who would win that fight if they were to fight. But what do I know?